All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. We are looking at week 6 of training. That's crazy that we are 6 weeks into this. After this, we'll have 10 weeks leading up to the marathon. So we're a little bit, about third of the way through training right now. So, I feel like we're doing pretty good. We've had a little bit of hiccup with the knee. We're kind of monitoring that. After last week, it's feeling a lot better now that we're home. And hopefully we can kind of continue that forward. With all that being said, our original plan, if we go back to the original, what I wrote up for this whole 16-week process, this week would have been a recovery week. Last week was planned to be a pretty big week of training, but because of, travel, the knee kind of talking to me, all those different things, it didn't end up being the big week that it was supposed to be. So even though this is supposed to be a rest week, we're not going to take it as a full rest week, but we are still going to have it be kind of a moderate rest week. Okay. Now, what does that mean? Now, if we would have looked at what it should have been, probably would have done, a progression run midweek, and that would be really the only workout. And then we would have done like a nice, easy road long run and just kind of getting the volume in and calling it at that point. But because we're definitely more rested than I was planning on being coming into this week, but I don't want to go too heavy and kind of throw off the rest of the process, we're still going to limit to one workout this week. Probably going to be more of a fartlek. The reason I'm going to switch it up and have that Wednesday workout be a fartlek is, again, coming off of all those things from last week. Fartleks are a really good way of just kind of like, hey, where are we at? Where's fitness at? How's the knee feeling? How are we doing right now? Okay, and so Monday and Tuesday will still be aerobic runs. Wednesday, that fartlek, I'm kind of looking at being, probably like 4-ish sets of 4 minutes on, 1 minute off, 2 minutes on, 1 minute off, where those 4 minutes are going to be at like a tempo threshold effort. And those 2 minutes are a little bit closer to like 5K effort, or we'll see how far down we can go with how everything's feeling. The other part of it too is this week's supposed to be hot, okay? And I know some of you out there are going to be like, you live in Sonoma County, it doesn't get hot in Sonoma County. Well, yeah, I know. I lived in Sacramento. I lived outside of Stockton. I know what really hot is, okay? I've gone out and I've run in 110-degree heat. That's really hot. But with that being said, I moved back to Sonoma County. I got weak. 90 degrees is hot. And it's actually skipped to like the mid-90s. So it's going to be definitely a little bit warm. So that's another reason that having that fartlek will be good, because it's all effort-based. I'm not trying to hit a specific time. I'm just going to go out there and just effort, okay? Doing what I can do. With that being said, I'm also kind of playing towards those ideas of coming off of last week, testing things out, seeing how I'm feeling, not wanting to push things too much, and playing into the hot card. The hottest day of the week is supposed to be Thursday, okay? And so because of that, Thursday I have listed as a cross-training day where I'm going to jump on the bike. Okay? I'm going to go out there and I'm going to ride. Probably right now I'm expecting about an hour and a half. We'll see how I'm feeling. We'll see how hot it is. Partially because it'll take a little bit of stress off the knee. Coming off of a big workout on Wednesday. Also, it's going to be really hot, and I feel like personally I can handle the heat better on the bike than I can on the run. So I'll still go out there and I'll get that aerobic component, but I won't necessarily be putting a lot of the mechanical stress on the knee where it's been getting irritated. So hopefully by that point my knee will be feeling better and better, and it won't be too much of an issue, but still the heat. And yes, I know it's not that hot, but it's still, for me, it's going to be warm. And we'll move into later in the week. Friday, nice easy run. Saturday will be the big long run for the week, where, again, it was supposed to be just an easy road long run. I think this week we'll kind of see how we're feeling at that point. As of right now, I'm kind of planning on it being, closer to that 16 to 18 mile distance, and kind of going back to what I was hoping to do 2 weeks ago, that run in Eugene where we're going to attack that last 10K of the run at marathon pace. I think we'll probably add that in at that point. Again, we'll see how heat is, how the knee feels, how fatigue and everything kind of pile up. So that's kind of the plan. As for the strength training this week, we're not going to do one early in the week. We usually go Monday, Thursday, just with all the travel and just fatigue and all that stuff. We're going to skip Monday. The plan is just to have a strength training on Thursday. We'll see if we get a video up for that or not this week. You know, again, just we're busy, backlogged, getting caught up on stuff from travel and vacation and stuff. So that's that. That's where we're at. So hopefully, with last week's recovery and feeling better week, and coming into this week as more of a transition week, not a true rest week like it was really supposed to be, but more of a transition week, we'll be feeling good and really be able to attack everything again and having our first big, like, true training week again next week. That's the plan. That's what I'm hoping for. So we'll see how that goes. All right. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, hope you guys have a great week and happy running as always. Talk to you later. Bye.